Welcome to the Quick Galloper YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. From a young age, Ian Alexander found himself captivated by the thrill of horse racing, watching the exhilarating action unfold from his home near the track. His journey in the industry began as a horse owner, igniting a passion that would lead him to dive headfirst into the world of racing. With unwavering determination, Ian transitioned to the role of assistant trainer and eventually took the bold step to become a conditioner of thoroughbred racehorses. Throughout his career, he has experienced the inevitable highs and lows that come with training, yet his relentless patience and deep-rooted love for the sport have seen him through every challenge. Now, Ian invites you to delve into his extraordinary lifetime narrative, sharing his insights and experiences with the world through quickgallopjhay.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Discover the story of a man whose dedication to horse racing is as fierce as the race itself.
Where are you from?
I'm from Portmore, you know. Originated from Cockburn Pen, Kingston 11.
Yeah.
But, you know, come to Portmore at a young age, you know.
Yeah.
Live with my grandmother and then eventually start to come to the track. Used to go Waterford Primary. So at the primary school, we used to come out there and watch Mr. D and those horses, you know. Stand up at the fence and watch horses, and then everybody want to turn jockey. So we come over here and start to watch the races, and you know, eventually after school, all of us come here and start to watch the race. I was trying to apprentice, but it never worked out.
So you were one of them who tried to be a jockey?
Yeah, I tried to apprentice, but it never worked out because I remember the first time them send me, you know, to cut grass and thing and come back. When I come back, the man them eat after one of the food. I say me a jockey.
Yeah, you don't need no food.
No, I'm not bother with that, you know. So there's a guy named Roger came over here and put me on a horse named Biantina, and there was a horse named, I think it was an IB Skit Williams stable, Biantina, and used to have one name, I think, used to have Golden Pickers over there with Dolly Baby, you know. But I used to part of Roger, and then eventually, by coming here, I get to fall in love with the horses, you know, and then decide that this is what I would like to be when I grow up. I would like to get involved more in it. And I say, then I start to invest more after getting older in the gaming industry, you know, like the machines, them, you know. So my friends, them, it's called the money machine. So I said, all right, then I'm going to buy some horses and stuff. So I have a father-in-law now that named Ragabash that you see in racing. So he said, come in, you know. So I come on Ragabash and we were there. Get some horses like first triple I win, Dancing Sam, Marani, yeah. And my cousin them from England, DB them and Sean, you know. All of us come together as a team because I believe in a teamwork, which is really important in racing. Teamwork is very essential. It's not about the trainer alone or the owner or the jockey or the groom. It's about a teamwork, you know. All of us come together and, you know, we get you with the first triple. We leave from there. Dean Facey was the trainer at that time. For Dean Facey, we left to Colin Ferguson, right? And then I claim a horse, and I said Natural Fantasy. And the next one named, my favorite horse was there that time was a horse named Silver Cat. That was a nice horse, a grey horse, you know. Everybody was saying to me, trainer, why don't get rid of the horse? I said, no, I'm going to learn for this horse here because nobody going to teach me. And I keep that horse for about 3 years till I graduated from school. And when I was supposed to graduate, the horse died.
Okay.
Silver Cat, you know, that was a horse I learned everything from Silver Cat, right? And after Silver Cat now, I get a few more horses for myself, right? Was there and Colin Fergie said to me, said, Shane, what happened? You don't want an assistant? I said, Colin, I'm not really interested in training thing, you know. Just want to be the owner. So I say, all right, come in. All right, and eventually I become Mr. Ferguson assistant.
Right.
Very nice trainer. You understand? But before that, you know, it was Mr. Dalton Sergio that said to me that must go in the class, you know. Mr. Sergio said to me, said, Dian, you know what I want to do? I want you to go there and go in the system there and go in the class and try to go there at that time. You understand? He said, I want to go in there and try to go in the class there and see what the situation is, you know. And I said, train, I'm going to wait till January. He said, no, go in there now. And I said, all right then, I'm going to the assistant license.
What year was that?
It's a long time. School graduate was 2017, so it's a long time, about 2008 or 7 or somewhere around there. You understand? Yeah, it was there because, and then I become Mr. Colin Ferguson's assistant, working around him and his brother Anthony Ferguson. And it was good, the journey was good because they treat me well. I have to lift my hat to Mr. Colin Ferguson. I tell you something, he's a trainer that is very easygoing. He's a person that he just relax. You understand? He never bother me, never stress me. He was a person that always be there, you know. So, you know, eventually I learned a lot around them. But as I said, my father-in-law, Ragabash, he was really the man. He died now.
Right.
He was really the man behind the thing. He was a great horseman. He was one of those men who was behind the scene. We never liked up front. He taught me a lot about the riding, race riding, now the jacket to ride, right? And then there's a guy now named Zaga. I have to remember. First time I went to Zaga, I said, Zaga, what is this? And he says, it's a girt. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything. And Zaga said, this is a girt and it's overgirt. And from put in my head. Sergio looked at me and said, no, the bottom of the arse is called the foot. It's called the frog. And I said, all right, then eventually, I'm a person like to research a lot. And if you tell me something, you know,
right,
I'm going to research it. And I don't take your word for it. And I believe you, but I'm going to research it. I do a lot of researching. I study a lot. So I do researching and I observe that what they're saying was facts, right? And I continue from there to pursue further because I realized that, so when the class called up, I got to Mr. Bartlett and I said, Mr. Bartlett, I don't think I'm going to come to class again because mother just died. And affect me. Mother just died. And it was like, I'm not going to bother to trainer because, you know, lose my mother now. Right. And it's like everything was stressful and thing and my ass died. And I was like, why leave racing here, man? Can't bother. And Dr. Bartlett said, no, man, you have to decide what you want, you know? Give me a lot of encouragement, Dr. Bartlett. I have to lift my hat to him. Give me a lot of encouragement. He's a very good man, very good doctor. You understand? Very encouraging. You can go in and talk to him about anything. You understand? And I said, make up my mind. It was not easy road. It was really ups and downs, but team. You know, we come together and, you know, work together with my fellow trainer brothers, you know. We come together and put things forward and eventually we're successful get through. And then after graduating in 2017, December, I was at Ferguson and a owner gave me a horse and didn't take out my license yet. And we run him under a train and I won the race. And then eventually I claim one now for myself, Unbreakable. Right? No, it wasn't for me. The same owner. He claimed the horse for me, Unbreakable. And when I get that horse, when I was preparing the horse to race, a nail like this length come out of the horse front foot. And eventually we take it out and everything. And next week, 2 more nails, the 2 back foot. Both feet were. And I said, what kind of cross is this? The owner was upset and he said it was mad. And I said, listen, it's not my fault. Put him down back, reprogram him, called Anthony Thomas. And everybody were saying that this horse can't race because this horse is, you understand, him not a chance and things. I said, Jackie, this horse won't lose, you know. This horse won't lose. And everybody said, won't lose, don't worry about it. Anthony's win it. It was my first win.
That's the first win. It wasn't your first start though?
No, it was my first start.
First win.
Yeah, Unbreakable. You understand? And I used to have asked me and she told me what they claim. But Unbreakable, it's a different story. Unbreakable was the first one from there. And from there, it started. Then I get the next one named Court Call. That when I get that one, every ear come off for him, act them, everything, everybody said this one can't go nowhere. Right? And I race him, and I won with him. And then now.
But before you go on, what was the magic behind that? Because if everybody's saying him can't win and him won't go anywhere, what?
There's a thing they call time and patience, you know. You have to have time. Racing is about timing. Timing. You see, a lot of people, you can't pick a race for a horse. The horse will pick a race. When the horse is ready, the horse will let you know that he's ready. And then you can decide when to race the horse. You program the horse. Nutrition is the most essential thing about a horse. Without nutrition, it don't make no sense. Proper nutrition is the key. It's three things when racing, you know. A sound race horse, you understand? A fit race horse, and a horse that healthy, right? You go there, kill any horse. Once a horse is fit and sound, he go there and do his best. And the horse will show you when he's ready. That's why I say my perspective and respect to everything is the grooms. There's nobody, the rate owners are important because of team, but to me, without the grooms, there's no racing.
Keep on care of the
grooms
horse.
are the backbone of racing. Always remember, the grooms are the backbone of racing. When you are in your bed, sleeping, and then time to the horse, who they call first? The groom, not the trainer. Most of the time they call the trainer afterward. The groom have to come out of bed, walk the horse, if he have gripe or he's sick, all around, the groom is there. Without the grooms, no trainer. People don't forget that. I always remember the grooms are the one. And the grooms them came on a spark taught me a lot. The grooms them taught me a lot. And I keep on saying it all the while. The grooms them, they are the one, are my motivator. Sometimes you know for understand them, but guess what? They're not easy to deal with, you know. But once you understand them, you and them get along. You understand?
Let's step back a bit. You graduated from the training school in 2017.
2017, yes.
Who were some of your batchmates?
Yes, man, batchmate, three of us sit down there. You have Stanbury sit beside me, Byron Davis Pecker. You have Marvin Campbell. You have, I know all them, Kibisha Lickle. You have Keisha Lawrence, that's two female there. You have Alfred Brown. You have Steve, what you call, Steve, you call Steve, right? There's so much else coming from there from 2017. Most of them are the bowler, which is by Anthony Dixon, which you know is my neighbor right across from here. You have David Lee Singh. You have one that is a lawyer. I think he started as one time unbreakable. He started more. His name is Arville Johnson. Not this Arville Johnson. He's a lawyer, right? But he hardly start horses. I think it's one time he started horse or two times. Arville Johnson, right? One of our batchmate, Carlos Leon, he migrate. And you have the police him die. It was a lot of us in the class there, but we are, you know, come together. Many more. I forgot Bobo. You see me I say?
Right.
Yeah. Big Al. Yes, it is very
Big
yeah.
Al, right.
And you have Bobo, which you know, all of us, Mr. Russell. Otherwise, you know.
Right.
So all the team of us that really, you know, it was really good. And my friend Sean Williams that really taught me a lot because any little thing I can talk to him. Sean Williams, very close friend of mine. You understand? I have to look up to him.
Okay. So since 2018 when you started your first horse, 6 years later, how has the journey been for you?
Well, at first it was okay and I'm going there, but after a while I decided that most of the horses I got in training is more some little broke down horse. Most of them are some little lame horse them. So it was challenging coming into the last period of the time because, you know, after about 2 years, I didn't have no horses because most of the horses, I have some horse for fella in a state and eventually, you know, the horses, they must pay lame horses. So, you know, it wasn't profitable for the owners because owners them lose a lot of money and I don't think it's really good for owners to really invest in so much money in horses.
And no returns.
That's no return. I've asked for three, 4, I think 4 months, all are here and nothing coming in for them. They are the one paying it and the bills have to pay. You have to pay the grooms, you have to pay the workers, you have to pay the doctor, you have to pay everybody. And automatically everything comes down on the owners. So I don't think it's really profitable. Some of the horses they might try to kick back and try to I'm more in the young horses now because like now I have like 2-3-year-old. I have a 2-year-old here, you understand? And I have a 5 and I have 2 claiming horses up there, you know? I have 2 claiming horses now. The rest of them is young horses and, you know, try to think for the future. Because that's where it is now, you know, the future, young horses are the future, so you have to see.
So, since you go there, tell me about your immediate ambition, you know? Young horses, obviously the key.
Well, my key still, you know, I don't know about else, you know, my key, you know, even win a classic or win multi-mile, you know. That's where it is right now, you know. That's where the money is, you know. And that's where everything and the prestige, everything, the multi-mile, that's where, you know. You understand? Hope one day I get a owner or something that can get me a nice horses, you know? You get a couple of horses that I can go forward. But you have to have the material, just like a builder. It doesn't matter what type of mason you are or contractor you are. If you don't have the tools to work with, it don't make no sense.
Right.
You understand? Horses make trainer. Good trainer make horses, but no matter how good trainer you are or the best trainer you are, if you don't have good horses, you can't go anywhere. You understand? You just need horses and you just need owners. You understand? I used to have a little horse, you know. I give you a little joke. Princess Statistic. When I claim Princess Statistic, you know, I claim that horse, you know, Princess Statistic, and she used to run 2 and 3 and stop. And I have that horse. Every time I win with her, somebody take her. I sit back and I relax and think about the trainer. I mean, now buy till in time you have her back, you know. And I said, no, sir, I can't win it too. And then run her. And then run. And when she pop down again, I go for her, claim her back. Bam, I win with her again. Then claim her. I said, cool. Like she go on. I relax back again. And then take her and then run her. And man say, last time I go for a trainer, the man said, that done. Nothing more left out her. I look at apprentice named Andre Powell, him sit there, nothing there. I say, Andre, come here, man, you know, win a race and you stress out, man. Come here, me have a winner for you, you know. He said, das. I say, yeah, man. 7 length him win. Them claim it. I say, rice and peas. Take him again. When you take him again, I go through with him. I go through Princess Statistic. I got Princess Statistic. Princess Statistic now, I wait and lower. This time I get her now and look on her and say, no sir, she going now. And I say, boy, trust me. Nobody not want her back from me. Get her and put her down. And run everybody claim her. And I tell her, say, when I done with her, she won again. And then claim her. Last time I heard, she died. Okay. It hurt me a lot, you know. Hurt me a lot. So I just automatically, you know. It was really heartbreaking because trust me, that horse was a horse that I really fell in love because after the last 4th time I got her, nobody would not race with her except me. And she was something different. She was special.
I suspect that's your favorite horse.
Yeah, man, Princess Statistic, man. That horse there put me on the map.
Loyal.
Everybody here is like when Michael Caine would said, boy, this horse gone back home now. This horse is home now. This is not going to pick her. And she won. Every time I put her out there, she get her back. She won. It's like the first run she won. It's like that horse was so easy to train. People don't realize what horse like this was. She was a chronic bleeder. You understand? She was very chronic in bleeding. If she walks, she bleed. That type of horse she was, Princess Statistic. Once she's fit, you know, she tell you. Once she's fit and ready, you can tell. You can't go to the stall door. She start to grab at you, kick at you, and say, all right, she's ready now. I'm going to look a race for her. I never look a race for her until. It's like a horse, you have to have time and patience with her. Like, you have to rest her for like 2 months. You can't rush them because eventually if you rush her, she's not going to give you anything. You have to put her down and let you relax.
And I would suspect trainer with horses like that, you can't really give them much work on the racetrack itself.
No, you have to train them in the equine pool or walk them. You have to give them like the jockey ride walk them or lead them to the sea. Yeah, sea work is very good for horses like those. Walking to the sea is good for them and in trailer. You understand? I don't really like the pool much, you know, but you know, the pool is not really one of my favorites, you know. But I'm mostly like the sea, where they can launch out. Sea is much better with horses that have chronic problem.
So in other words, trainers will have to see what and know the best way to treat an individual horse. You can't just treat every horse the same way.
No, that's right, because every horse is unique in its own way. Every horse trained differently. Every horse is unique. So you have some horse, you have to carry them a track every day. Right? You have some horse, you have to make, but the key about it, you know, you have to put work in horses, you know. Because if a horse can't pound it, you have to get some pounding, you have to get some type of track work to see where they're at. So that is when you can find out if they are sound or they're not, are they ready for it. Then you call in the vet to go through them and check them to see exactly where you're at, because it's a team, you know. I do my part, then I call in the vet to do their part. And then the vet now will let I know exactly if the horse is ready to go on the track. If the vet said no, then I have to just work with it. It's a team, it's not about Alexander and Alexander and team. You understand? It's a team. Everything is about team. It's not no individual. It's not about me. You understand? It's we. You don't use the word me and I around me. You have to use we, us. It's a family. It's a team. Everybody, the trainer, the groom, the doctor, which is a vet. You understand? The grassman. Everybody come together. It's just a teamwork that come together. Because if I'm running a horse, the first thing I have to do, I go to my groom and I say, what do you think? How does he feel? Because they spend more time on the horse more than you. Trainer boy, I'm not ready to want 2 more weeks. But you say, okay then, I don't want to jump and start him. I work with him. And we come together, we work as a team. It's like my friend Apalang when we used to work with me, when he had Banda goal and he won, he dive in the mud there and he was all there excited and boy, trainer had the greatest trainer we work on because guess what? Team sport is very important. Without good owners, they can't go anywhere, It doesn't matter how great he is a trainer, what if you don't have good owners, You just have to get opportunity. You understand, to prove yourself. I'm not going to say I'm a great or whatever, but after you get asked to work with, then you do your best. I just need the opportunity then to go forward to see what I can do and to see what I can accomplish for my owners. Once you have good owners and you have good horses, and you will see what transpire from there on.
If you were not involved in racing, what would Ian Alexander be doing?
No, well, if I was involved in racing, right, I was more in the gaming industry system, right. I personally like farming and love those stuff like those. You understand? I'll be the bars and club, because there are a couple of bars where I used to run, but the violence and thing I just don't bother it no more. You understand? Yes, I really like most. That was back in the days when I was younger. But I don't do those things anymore. I'm not that type of individual anymore. That I'm more a laid back person because I'm a single parent. So I'm more spending time with my kids. Just from track to home. That's it.
Since you've been here,
Well,
our horses.
Well, my favorite, some of my favorite horses, Eros, Viceroy. I was more back in the days was like a Philip Fiani type of person, sit back and think, because I say, watch, I remember when I was down there at the primary school, I was sitting down and watching, I tell you, there was a race I watch every day I come at. Royal Dad, Mr. D, True Grit, and Mayday Boy. That was a race. Royal Dad win that race by like about 5 hours or 6 hours, I take Royal Dad, right? And I remember when I was younger, I catch a Quinella, Ricochet and Smasher. Quinella. I also catch Sandino at 1991. Place. You pay $144 for place and $890 with Michael Redwood. I can't forget the day. Beat Shazam and Stuart Inquire objection in the race today. No, nothing was going on. I can't forget the race. 7:14. You understand? So some nice distinctive bingo. Put away from She's a Manita up in the days here, where come on, Mr. Excellent. You understand? Mr. Dacaster, I used to look up that trainer. I also love how that trainer train. There's some trainers like, Patrick Lynch, Gary Sobrate, my favorite, Noel Enever. That man I used to admire that man train.
When you say you love how them train, what if you were to be more specific, what would you say?
The way they train their horses, they don't kill them out like Mr. Enever. He was a man like this. His horse, when he sees horse do a time, you understand? He train his horse them to perform. I don't rest
on race day.
On race day. Gary Sobrate, right said way, you understand? Patrick Lynch, you understand? Mr. DaCosta, as one of my icons, Wayne DaCosta has observed, you understand? Paddy is one of the great trainers. You know, Philip Fiani, the mice, the horses, how they train, right? But Mr. Enever, I always observe him because I was assistant to Colin Ferguson and I was right there and I was watching everything and I like the way how he train his horses them. His horse, when you see Mr. Enever horse do all a 115, you know that race day that's going to run in. When you see horse do all 113, you know that say, listen, it's hard to beat him because his horses. You understand? And some man he's a lot of patience with his horse and as observer say, I like how these man, I want to be like, you understand? Mr. Noel Enever.
Alright, so we talk about horse. What about jockey or jockeys?
Yeah, everybody know Christopher Mamdine my jockey, Mamdine my jockey. But before that, back in the days now, it used to be, before Trevor Simpson come on, it used to be like Bimbo and Fana. You understand? Fitzroy Gillis used to like him because he win on Thunderbird when I was, beat Legal Light in a super stake way, Fitzroy Gillis, Raxman. Winston Griffiths and Emilio Rodriguez, they were back in the days at what level? Just watch Neverland back and thing. But right now, you know, Mom Dean like my son and my jockey on a level thing, differently. But most I jockey them now, you know. We get along, said we. Trevor seems to do that, we win out a race me. You understand? Country win race, most of them, you understand? But Mom Dean.
Trainer, in every walk of life, you have ups and you have downs.
Right.
Could you tell us your high point in racing and the low point in racing?
Well, I said the high point in racing, you know, was when I just got my license. Been a couple of races of good horses and few claiming horses, you know, but the low point is the last 2 years, right? I didn't have no horses, so you know, it's one of the class I have a crushing power. That I go and said to you, and I own him. So it was like, you know, I have mostly young horses, so it was really stressful, but you have to hold it in this race, because when it's your time, you know, you have to put in the work, and once you put in the work, you know, you will get result, you know. So you have to just wait until your time comes. You can't push water uphill, right? It's 2 years I haven't won a race, almost 2 years. June is the last race I won, Sunshine Cat, right? I win no more race from that, but that's such is life. You understand? You give God thanks, because at least I win one. Some people don't win any. Time will come. Once you put in the work, you will get result, you know. And as the horses now are coming on, you understand? Like my 3-year-old, I was seeking my dream 1 year, next 1 year, next I'm going to run, you know. Next we have a look 1 year that I really look up to. I love her very much. Named Toby. Yeah, that's one. Very nice horse. Very nice horse. You understand? I have a 1 year Ants Attack. My son, I bought that one for my son. That's his horse. He named it Ants Attack, you know. So, you know. Rowan Kabir over there, and you know, we have Farkline and a couple of them, you know. So the young horses have a young horse that I have my name now, Seeking My Dream. So, you know, 2 Seeking My Dream I have here. So, you know, as I said, after that, give thanks to the owners, which is, you know, put effort out, you know, and they're abroad, and, you know, the McLeods them. So I have to give really shout up to the owners them that give me the opportunity to go far, because without owners, you can't do anything, without good owners. And it's really hard now on the owners then, because you know exactly when an owner have a horse, you know, and the horse is not performing, you know, it's stressful on them. So yeah, and then I'm a person what they call now, I'm more like a perfectionist. If I run a horse and don't run a race, I can't sleep, you know, sometimes I get blood pressure, you know. Yes man, if I run my horse and prepare my horse and my horse don't run in a race, man, I can't sleep because I wonder what's going wrong. You understand? Because I put in a lot of work in it, because my personality is, I work very hard. And when I get up in the morning from 4 o'clock and get my kids ready and send off to school, I hit the truck. I leave in the dark and I go home in the dark. The bus drop my son at here, and then we leave and go back over. So it's all hard work. So I don't have no time for play.
But as you always say, your MO is time and patience. That's important in our
That's the only thing. Time and patience. When your time comes, and guess what? People want result, you know, but if you don't put in the hard work, you know, there's nothing can be there, you know. Once you put in the work, your time will come.
And it can't happen before it's time.
And it can't happen before it's time. You have to just put in the hard work and wait for it. And bless him.
On that note, we see where you have put in the hard work, and we're sure your time will come.
Yes, man.
All the best, trainer.
Patient. Thank you very much. And all the best, all right?
Yeah, man.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.